It was like a lotus flower. From within the depths of the mud, it shed light upon the world, almost as if that person once said that it resembled the destiny of an exorcist. This is the sad reality of you, Kanda. You was born from a hole in the ground. You human beings are born from a hole too? No, humans are born from a mother's womb. You is an apostle, an experiment created by the Black Order of Exorcists in the worst possible way. The reason that I was born, and the reason that I live, it was all for the holy world that was prepared. The Black Order had prepared you for the holy world by performing experiments on him and many others. What makes these experiments so significant is the advantage that they would create in the war against Akuma. Apostles can regenerate, which allows them to be more expendable than the average exorcist, but not in the way that you would think. How bad is the body? They had bloody noses, bruises, and some scratches 3 minutes ago. They're completely recovered now. Regeneration ability is not for fighting though. If you and Alma's regeneration abilities aren't used for combat, then what exactly are they used for? To force synchronization with the innocents. The Black Order are forcing synchronization with the innocents, so they can make more exorcists to fight in the holy war. The innocents compatible people are you exorcists. You and Alma's regenerative abilities are used in order for them to survive during the innocents synchronization. Activating. Your anti-Akuma weapon is very dangerous when you're not fully synchronized. Once you and Alma finish synchronizing with the innocents, they can finally become exorcists. But you began to see things.
愛してる。ずっと。
まだ生きてやがる。とどめだ、エクソシスト。
お前を愛してる。
Since when has he been seeing illusions? What did you see? Those unfamiliar faces and unfamiliar places. He's been seeing them in his dreams lately. Does that mean it's progressing? It's only a matter of time before he begins to lose his sense of reason. Just like those children from long ago. We only have one choice. We must freeze and dispose of the test subject, you. And with the Black Order's attempt in conserving the Second Exorcist Program, you had begun to figure out the truth. You lied to me! The Second Exorcist Project? Artificial Apostle? I was killed by Akuma, wasn't I? What was the date? How many years have gone by since that day? The Black Order had been reincarnating exorcists from the past by turning them into apostles. The symbolism of this is shown in the lotus flower. The lotus flower symbolizes rebirth. Exorcists who died in battle were reborn into apostles. This works because the Black Order took the corpses of the exorcists who died in battle and preserved them. By preserving the bodies, the Order also preserves the innocence that the bodies have within them. And by transplanting the brains of the corpses into a new body, the corpse would be reborn into an apostle. The Black Order were forcing the innocence synchronization so that they could transfer the anti-Akuma weapons that are created by the innocents from the corpses to the apostles. If successful, then the Black Order would be able to recycle exorcists in the Holy War, rather than train more and more exorcists, only to lose them in battle. Kanda was an example of expendability for the Order, but he wasn't alone. Alma would also know Yu's pain. Alma, I couldn't believe this. Is it really? Alma, kept in a place like this. Alma was Yu's friend throughout the Second Exorcist Program, and Alma would share the same experience as Yu by being reincarnated into an apostle as well. But in the end, Alma would figure out the truth, just like Yu. Let's die together. As long as we're alive, the humans won't admit that they're wrong. In order to win this holy battle, they'll continue to use us as tools. He probably wanted to protect the person he loved. We have nothing worth protecting anymore. After hearing Alma say this, Yu began to remember the person he wanted to protect, a woman from his previous life. Yu then cuts Alma down. Yu does this because he wants to live in order to protect that woman. And by killing Alma, Yu had turned Alma into an Akuma. I resented Yu for betraying me, and only me. Because Yu was alive, humans didn't mend their ways. Because of Yu, I've become an Akuma. But what exactly made Alma feel betrayed? He probably wanted to protect the person he loved. The person Alma wanted to protect was Yu. It's just that I couldn't stand it if Yu was disposed of. I've only got Yu. We've only just become friends. The person that Alma loved was Yu. The person that Alma loved killed him. Take a good look at Alma's face. Why does he look like that? I don't get this at all. Alan had learned the truth. Alma, you're... Alma's soul was that of the woman Kanda loved. The woman that Kanda wanted to protect had been Alma the entire time. Kanda's life is a lie. Kanda destroyed the one he loved. Yu trying to protect the one he loved ultimately caused him to destroy the one he loved. Yu lived on, not knowing a single thing, because trying to find and protect the one he loved has kept him pushing on through life. If Yu were to ever find out, he would lose his will to live. I can't tell him. If Yu found out that I was that person, then he would stop searching. Yu's body. Where is it? I want to be beside him. Where? Yu. He's the one person I didn't want to lose. Yu? Let's run away together to a place where there is no innocence, no church. Together this time. I killed many, even lending my power to the Earl. So much. I know. So, I'll see you off to the very end.